Hey, good afternoon. How are you all today? Glad to come back again and share a little bit on choices. Have you all thought and have you all wondered that we all are being governed by a certain order, a certain concept, or a certain way of life in which sometimes you feel that you don't want to be in that choice of life or in that choice of whatever that you're doing? Let me ask you this one question. Who told you what you should do and what you should not do? We have the power to decide what we want to do. We can achieve many, many things in life. It just depends on whether we want to do it or whether we don't want to do it. Let me ask you this simple question. How many of us are always caught up in this ball game of always having to follow what others tell us, or basically satisfying others at the expense of our own happiness? It's sad to say that most of us follow that kind of system, a sort of a norm in which we are governed by others. Let me ask you this question, a simple question. Have you had that lingering feeling that you wanted to do something out of the ordinary and everybody says, no, you cannot do that? How would others think of you? How would he think of you? How would she think of you? Or how would anybody think of you? Have you thought for one moment, who are they? Are they the ones that are going to give you what you want? Let me tell you, friends, we live in a world where we always worry about what others think. It's not about what they think. It's about you. Of course, whatever you do, you may receive criticisms. You may receive, comments that may not be pleasing or could be pleasing. There's so many examples we have out there. We tend to choose the path that always falls on comforting others, on making others happy at our own expense. Let me tell you, friends, that is not how you live life. To live life is about living it to the full. Now, this may contradict a few beliefs. It may contradict how some would look at how I'm giving this speech, but it comes down to one matter, as how many gurus out there would also profess and say that you are the author of your own life. So as I would say, and I would also vouch to that statement, that you are the author of your own life. Do not let others control you. Do not let others say what you should do and what you should not do. Who says you can't eat ice cream? Who said that? Fine. It's a thought. It's something that they care about you. You may be asthmatic. You may catch a cold easily. But still, who says that you are going to catch a cold? It's all inside you. It's all in your mind. It's all within your control. Now you can achieve what you want to do. If you have a dream, if you have that deep desire to do something you've always wanted to do, go against that norm. Go against that system which stops you, which limits you to achieve your true potential. Who says that you have to be a certain something to be a certain someone, or to be at a certain place at a certain time? No, my friends. No matter how big, no matter how small, whatever it is whether you can do it, whether you want to do it, whether you have the willpower, as I mentioned earlier, about the power of will to do it. Never follow what others say, but in due respect, some advices have to be followed. If it's required, please follow them. But always be discerning. If you feel that feeling inside you that you're not happy, but you just want to do it to satisfy another person, don't. Because you heal yourself. You have to heal yourself first. Because how can you heal another person if you are sick? You can't. So please, by all means, follow your heart. It may cause resistance. It may cause problems. But eventually, these resistances will iron out. You must live and let live. This message is not only for those affected, but it's for those who are affecting people in this negative kind of way. So please follow your heart and you will be happy. Thank you very much. This message is brought to you by Duncan Muffin Corporate. God bless you all and have a wonderful day ahead.